Hi, this is a quick tour of my Land Rover 90 Defender 200 TDI if anybody's interested. Just to give you a little bit more, sorry it's a bit misty, you can't really see a great deal, but if I just go round it and you can have a look what it's about. That's just a little bit of an example of the galvanic corrosion. As I say, if you come back you don't really see it that much, it's just unfortunately a bit indicative of what they are. Rear of the truck, fairly straightforward. Excuse the junk, but you'll see it's, though it's scratched up, it's nice and straight, very few dings around. I've put the new panels on, get a bit of an idea of what the interior looks like from there. As you can see, rear cross member I think is only a couple of years old, no rust on it at all. And then going down to the side of the car again, sorry it's misty, there's a little bit of a touch up there, which again isn't that obvious when you go. It just unfortunately pulled a bit of paint off when I took the stickers off, but you'll see really it's ever such a straight car. Looking inside, all fairly straightforward stuff. I've taken the mats out so you can see the floors, and as you can see, a bit dirty, but ever so straight. And again, got a few bits of wear where the heels have been, but again, all fairly straight stuff. I retrimmed the seats a few months ago, so they're pretty much brand new. As you can see, a new centre lap belt, and I've put the Raptor dash in it. The top 4 switches don't work, the bottom 2 switches work, the light pod which would stay with it. Again, all fairly straightforward. Headlining not too bad, it has been stapled up so it's a little bit tighter than normal, but all fairly straightforward stuff again. Again, door cards, just to give you a bit of an idea. It's all fairly clean and tidy under there, as you can see, nothing major, far from it. And then going down the front of the car, this is engine bay, again ever so straightforward, as you can see. It looks like any other typical Land Rover engine bay. The only thing, not that it makes any difference at all, is that the 200 TDI lump that I pulled out had a crack there. The previous guy had a bit of gaffer tape over that hole, which I'll certainly put back, but it's needs a bit of a steam clean. But other than that, it's ever such a strong super engine. So you can see the front of it. The 2 spotlights on the A-bar aren't wired up at the moment. I only put them on to see what they look like. Frankly, I don't like them, so I'll probably take them off, but if anybody did want them, they're very welcome to them. Excuse the Lobster Bob sticker, it's affectionately known as Bob by the family. And I'll just give you a bit of an idea, just to prove that it's a nice cold start. You can see my hand on the manifold, which I wouldn't do if it was warm. We just hop in and try and find the keys. I'm literally going to preheat it for literally seconds. So there, and you'll see she starts absolutely immediately, and it hasn't been started for a couple of days, and that was no more than a second or 2 on the preheater, which is superb. We'll just pop round. You'll see pretty much no smoke at all coming out. It really is a lovely engine, and ready to go. I hope that gives a bit of an idea. You can't really see the driver's side because it's a little bit tight to the side, but again, you can see it's ever such a straight car. I've put clear lenses and a few other bits and pieces on, even silly little things like I've had the brackets mounted and bracket mount, or the mud flap mounts taken off and powder coated, but everything is, excuse it being a bit dirty. Before we went to Billings show it was absolutely spotless, but we can give it a clean again for you. But even the little brackets and the drag links have all been powder coated. But again, it's all fairly straightforward stuff. The bit of galvanic corrosion on the doors, again, I'll try and wipe a bit of rain off. You can just about see it there. As I say, it hasn't broken the paint, and there's another little bit down there. If it drove past you, you'd never see it. The driver's door I don't think is as bad as that. I shan't bother if I keep it. Probably until next spring, next summer I might get it done, but again, if the car whizzed past you, you'd really never ever know. But I hope that gives a bit of an idea. Thanks ever so much.